What's up guys, this is Mr. Piper and this is a new video for the channel. Of course, again on my terrible iPhone, as I still need to find a camera and a stand and everything else. But this is just going to be a short discussion about what I think of the meta at the moment. And with the meta, I really like it currently. I mean, the decks, namely off the top of my head, you have Necros, BA, Cosmos, whoop, Shadows, Klee, and then you have other things like you have Ritual Beasts, you now have Clownblade, you see the odd Yasenju, you see random decks such as Despots, you see loads of different decks, and it's really interesting. I mean, I went to the Euros in Dublin this year, and I scrubbed out. I went 0-3 and dropped, but then I went onto Winamats, and the decks there was like Volcanic Seraphs, Seraph Shadows, which is kind of a thing of the past now, but it's still nice to think about. Seraph Traptrix was there. There was like 3 Seraph decks, and then like there was a Monster Appears decks, Ojawas. Like, it's just nice that people have this amount of creativity and haven't been put off by, say, well, they think they don't like Necros or they don't like Shadows because it's too overpowered, which it's not, but some players may think differently in that case. What I think of the meta at the moment, if anything needs to change, nothing needs to change. I mean, people have said to me that we should follow some ARG lists because they tend to problems in their meta and things like that. But in a way they don't. I mean, they have the ability to care to their market in when they change their ban list. Like, they can ban towers for clear and stuff because they think that becomes a threat. That's fine, but because they have also things to sell, they can say, okay, I'm gonna ban this so more profit goes towards another deck. At least I think it's something like that. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what the idea that I get. Over here, I don't think anything really needs to change. To be fair, people say, oh, Necros is the best deck, and or Shadows is the best deck, or BA is the best deck. Yeah, I agree with those opinions. I think all of them are really good decks. But then we've got other decks coming out like Magispectors, we've got Gradles, and those decks are going to be horrible, like, to face, and it's going to have the same reaction when any other deck comes out. It's going to be like, oh no, this new deck, blah 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 blah, it's so broken, it's got this, it's got this. Everyone thought that about Necros, everyone thought that about Mermail, everyone thought that about Rescue Rabbit, everyone thought that about Wind-Ups, people thought it about when Goat Control, people thought about Dad. Everything has had that first impression, and it won't be any different. It'll be the same thing. I'm the exact same with Cyframes. I actually raged the first time I faced against it, quote unquote. What the F do you even do against this deck? But it's a deck. It will fall to other decks that come out in the future, and if it doesn't, then Konami will take it down a peg, which is what they've done. I mean, look at Dragon Rulers. They are a non-existent thing now because they went through different sets and different ban lists, and they stayed predominant as well. So that's why Konami basically took them down, and to move new things along. I think also the thing with this current deck is the Duelist Alliance era. The Duelist Alliance has been the thing that set this whole thing in motion, minus the Necros. And then you've also got other things like Klee came along, and then you also have like Cosmos, if you think that's tier 1, which I do because I'm a fan of Cosmos, but I think it all began from Duelist Alliance, and they've reprinted that now in the Megatins, so it's not exactly as expensive as it was, which also means that it's coming to an end of its reign, in my opinion. I think there's going to be a bunch of new decks that now just take over. Don't get me wrong, I think they'll still be there, but I just think it's going to go on to the new era. It's going to go on to, say, Magispector / Gradle era, and anything that comes from that. But, I mean, this is all spitballing. I may be completely wrong. Like, every Yu-Gi-Oh player has an opinion and shares it, but is not always correct. Most of the time, not correct. I mean, you can look at this video, and if I'm wrong, I invite you to say, ha, you were wrong. So, there you go. But I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the meta. I mean, let me know what you think. I'm all ears. I like hearing new things. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like. I'm hopefully going to post a new deck profile up. I've got some tournaments and stuff that I'm going to. Maybe just do some interviews or something like that. I mean, I have to do it on this phone, but hey, whatever. It's not the quality, it's the content. That's the thing, isn't it? So, thank you for watching, guys. Like I say, let me know, and see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.